Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says world's largest vaccination drive underway in the country is making India Atmanirbhar. Nagaland In-Service Doctors Association to wear black armbands as a protest against government's inaction in implementing superannuation age policy. Minister Metsubo Jamir stresses on improvement of office attendance in the districts. And advisor Namri Nchang calls upon people to retrospect on the past and unite for better cause. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says world's largest vaccination drive underway in the country is making India Atmanirbhar. The Prime Minister was speaking while interacting with beneficiaries and vaccinators of COVID-19 drive from Varanasi via video conferencing. Modi thanked beneficiaries and vaccinators of COVID-19 for instilling confidence in people regarding India's vaccination program. The Prime Minister said COVID warriors played a major role against the pandemic. Prime Minister said that they have taken a definitive step by inoculating themselves in the first phase of vaccination drive. He highlighted that it is important for the healthcare workers to vaccinate themselves as it will help them function without any fear. Prime Minister Modi also reiterated that granting emergency use approval for vaccines is not a political decision, but a decision that has been taken after several rounds of discussions with doctors and scientists. To register its resentment towards the state government for non-implementation of the centre's package to enhance superannuation age of medical doctors in the country, Nagaland In-Service Doctors Association, NIDA, will wear black armbands from 25th of January. Addressing a press conference at Kohima today, NIDA President Dr. E. Pyanchadang said the announcement of Prime Minister Narendra Modi on superannuation age of medical doctors to 65 years in 2016 on account of the acute shortage of medical doctors in the country and also to retain the experienced medical doctors for a longer period. 27 states in the country has implemented the commitment except Nagaland. He said the association had submitted memorandums to the government on several occasions but with no positive response, pointing out that the challenges remain the same among the northeastern state in terms of financial dependency. He said, despite difficulties all the other northeastern states have implemented. He questioned the attitude of the state government as to why the doctors in Nagaland have been denied of the enhancement. Dr. Pyanchadang said, the resentment will be a symbolic protest and in no way disturb the normal healthcare delivery systems in the state, particularly in view of the COVID-19 vaccination drive. NIDA President said further course of action will depend on the response of the state government. Minister for Rural Development Metsubo Jamir today stressed on the need for improvement in office attendance in the districts and specifically called upon all the block development officers to be present in their place of postings regularly. Addressing the project directors and block development officers conference at Dimapur, the minister urged the officers to ensure that all implementation works are completed and uploaded on time. Jamir further commended the department for performing well and receiving various awards both at the national and state level. Commissioner and Secretary Rural Development Niposo Telio requested the officers to judiciously utilize funds and avoid creating liability as it will affect program implementation. Telio also insisted upon the officers to be thorough with the guidelines of the programs being implemented and to be present in their respective place of postings. Advisor Water Resources Namri Nchang has called upon the people to retrospect on the past and unite for a better cause. Speaking at the inauguration program of Pongolong Village Community Hall under Atipung Subdivision today, he said citizens should seek peace and unity and progress together instead of falling prey to false propaganda. Nchang also encouraged the educated students and public to be more vigilant and educate the uneducated. The community hall was constructed under MGNREGA 2019 to 2020. A farewell program was held for Deputy Commissioner PEC Sachin Jaiswal today at the DC's conference hall. Outgoing DC Jaiswal thanked the people of Peck district and the officers for their selfless support and cooperation. Saying that he will always cherish his times, he called upon all to cooperate and assured his best to help for the benefit of the people. Peck STO Civil N. Bhavani Sri said that the outgoing Deputy Commissioner has done a lot for the betterment of the district in particular and the state as a whole. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said young generation of New India has a distinctive way of taking on challenges. Addressing the convocation of the Dispur University in Assam through video conferencing, the Prime Minister said that the students' learning and knowledge will boost the nation's progress. Modi said that the grassroots innovations of the students add impetus to vocal for local. Prime Minister emphasized that the students of the university should work for the betterment of the Northeast and Assam so that the region should reach newer heights of progress. He said that the centre is fully committed to develop Northeast region, which keeps creating innumerable new opportunities for the youth. The Prime Minister urged the youth to explore the opportunities. The convocation witnessed the conferring of degrees and diplomas upon 1,218 students who passed out in 2020. Among the degree recipients, 48 toppers of various undergraduate and postgraduate programs have been awarded gold medals. 2 COVID-19 positive cases have been detected today in Nagaland, taking the total confirmed case load to 12,072. Health and Family Welfare COVID-19 Bulletin stated that 1 case each was detected from Dimapur and Kohima. In addition, 5 infected persons also recovered from the infection, which include 2 from Dimapur and 3 from Kohima. With this, the state has recorded 11,738 recoveries, while 104 are active cases. The state-level function for celebration of the 72nd Republic Day will be held at the Nagaland Civil Secretariat Plaza on 26th of January. The National Day celebration should be attended compulsorily by all the officers and staff of the Nagaland Civil Secretariat. The officials of the Secretariat have been directed to also attend the evening program of the day at the Secretariat Plaza. All administrative heads of departments have been requested to make arrangements for taking the attendance of their respective staff present in the function and submit the attendance sheet to their respective heads for necessary action. Peren and Mon won their respective match in the Group B League match at the ongoing first Jirio Memorial Under-19 Boys Inter-District Cricket Tournament held at Nagaland Cricket Ground, Sovima. In the first match, Peren scored 146 runs at the expense of 7 wickets in 25 overs. In reply, Woka managed to score only 64 runs, losing all wickets. Peren won the match by 82 runs. In the second match, Mon elected to bat first, scored 111 runs in 22.5 overs, losing all wickets. In reply, Zunabuda were all out, with the scoreboard at 61 runs only. Mon defeated Zunabuda by 50 runs. Tomorrow, Peren will meet Zunabuda, while Mon will face Woka. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says world's largest vaccination drive underway in the country is making India Atmanirbhar. Nagaland In-Service Doctors Association to wear black armbands as a protest against government's inaction in implementing superannuation age policy. Minister Metsubo Jamir stresses on improvement of office attendance in the districts. And advisor Namri Nchang calls upon people to retrospect on the past and unite for better cause. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.